Hey everybody, I'm back. And as the title says, I've had a rough couple of weeks. Um, we'll start back in summer of 2015. I was at work and I was helping my clients and their granddaughter's diaper needed to be changed. So I changed the diaper. Oh, will you stop? Sorry, he's being a brat. He's trying to protect the rawhides. Anyway, the granddaughter needed a diaper change, so I changed her diaper. And I was bent over to do it, and when I went to stand up, my back gave, and I collapsed to the ground. It took me 5 minutes to get into the chair, just to sit down because I could not push off of my legs without hurting my back. So I had to have a friend go and pick up my manual wheelchair, and I spent 4 weeks there and sleeping in this recliner. It finally eased up. Everything went fine. Everything was going grand. And then right around I'd say right around January of 2017 is when I started seriously having issues with with my hip. So I'm into the doctor trying to figure it out, looking for pain medications, looking for something, because I couldn't even bend over and trim my toenails. It was that bad. So I've been doing that for a while now. On September 23rd. It was a Sunday. I just brought the dogs in. I'd dropped the pill. So I thought, oh hush, hey. So I had to bend over to pick it up, and when I bent over to pick it up, my back did that whole bit again. So I had to call a friend to come and get the dogs, and then I called the ambulance and had them come and take me in because I was not going through 4 weeks. 4 weeks of more pain. It just wasn't happening. So I went in. They took an MRI. They gave me some serious pain medication, and they couldn't find anything other than bladder stones. They couldn't find anything wrong with me, so they sent me home. I took the bus home because my friend had a car, and I really didn't like the idea of having to sit down to get into the car or pull myself up to get up. So I took the bus home. I was doing fine. Spent Sunday night, and Monday night, excuse me. Every single time I start talking, I start yawning. So I'm trying to work on that, but that's just a given with me. So I spent a couple days sleeping in the chair again. I woke up Tuesday morning with an extremely severe hip issue. So I took medication, stayed home, didn't do a whole lot of anything, and then sorry, that's annoying. And next night I decided I'm sleeping in my bed, so I slept in my bed. Things were going well. Probably about Wednesday, Thursday, I noticed that my hip wasn't hurting as much. I didn't have to worry about. I didn't have to put any cream on there. The pain medication wasn't really necessary. I would notice I was able to sleep on my side and not have to toss and turn to reset it. And then I started being able to go up and down the stairs without actually having to hold on to the handrail. Strange. Maybe I pinched something the last time and unpinched it this time. I don't know. The hip still hurts. If I tweak it just right or if I step just right, it still hurts. I'm still going to need a new hip. No doubt about it. Still going to need a new hip. But with this, I should probably be able to push it back a few years instead of next year. So there was that. I got through all that. And then last Sunday, or last Friday. I remember the date. Anyway, the 4th, the 5th. On the 5th, I woke up with a chin ache. I thought nothing of it. By Friday afternoon, I was asking for a ride to Walmart so I could pick up some Orajel because my tooth was starting to hurt. So I'm sitting here thinking, great, well, there's nothing I can do. The dentist isn't open till Monday, and I am not playing with that. He brought me his squeak toy. I am not playing the squeak toy while I'm in the middle of doing this one. You're just gonna have to wait. So I couldn't go into the vet. I couldn't go into the vet. I keep doing that. Couldn't go into the dentist. So I started using the oral gel. By Friday night, I was in so much pain. I was tossing and turning. Oh, McKenna, give me that thing. Sorry. I was in so much pain I couldn't sleep. I ended up coming out to the chair here again and sleeping out here. I spent all day Saturday in absolute pain. I mean, we're talking level 10 pain. I couldn't think. I didn't have a thought to myself because all I could think of was how much my chin hurt, how much my face hurt. Because I had an infection in my chin. But here's the kicker. I was allergic to the Orajel because I have a tooth abscess and I was putting Orajel on. So between the tooth abscess, the Orajel swelling up my lip, and the infection going on at my chin, I was in pretty severe pain. Finally on Sunday morning, I got up and said, okay, that's it. I took the dogs out to do their business. Excuse me. I took the dogs out to do their business, came back in, waited for a friend of mine to wake up a little bit more, wait for his pain medication to kick in, simply because buses didn't start running until 10:24, and I did not want to have to wait any longer. This pain was intense. So I got in, walked into the emergency room, and they said, how can we help you? First words out of my mouth were, I think I'm having an allergic reaction to Orajel. I sat down, we started talking. I think she asked me some sort of question, and because she didn't quite hear me, I told her, I said, sorry, my lip and my tongue are swollen, so I can't really open my mouth well enough to talk. That's when she looked over at her friend, or her coworker, and said, go tell him. And from that moment on, I was in the back. I didn't even finish the checking in process. They had to bring me my little wristband, and they were poking an IV into me, trying to get me some antibiotics. So it was touch and go there for a while, but it was definitely an allergic reaction to the Orajel. So I got the antibiotics for that through the IV. Finally could talk, finally could move my tongue. Still had issues eating. I had to go shopping for soft food because I couldn't quite eat. You are not getting it, now knock it. Very persistent. Very, very, very persistent. Anyway, so we got that going. I came home later on, nothing serious. Stopped at Walmart and got my new medications, and then started making a call around to the dentist because I still have to get that tooth abscess taken care of. But with the infection going, they don't want to touch it, so I have to wait until the antibiotics are done so I can go in. So I start calling Monday for an emergency visit in, because this cannot wait any longer than it already has. So I'm going to get that done. But that has actually been my last 2 weeks. Oliver has developed a cough. I'm not sure what's going on there, but he's developed a cough. It's not too bad. Weather has finally calmed down, so I should be able to get out and about. Oops, yeah, sorry, squeak. Oops. So I am doing much better. Like I said, my hip's feeling much better. My mouth is but I need to get that taken care of and go from there. So, forgive the background. I know it's a little dirty. Um, but yeah, that's been what's been going on with me. So, I just wanted to pop on, give you a little bit of an update as to what was going on. This is the first time I've had this much of an emergency in this short of a time. I mean, last time I was in the emergency room was when I fell and broke my leg, and that was back in 2009. And this time in 2 weeks, I was in the emergency room twice. Go figure. Oh, shut it. Such a brat. Anyway, so I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to try and find something to eat, waiting for the mail to come. And then I'm going to head out. Maybe I'll take you guys with. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll talk to you guys later. You have a good one. Bye.